Bowl. Yes, I know. It's very serious topics tonight, everybody. Cup versus Bowl. On the side of Cup, she's actually making her debut here on the debate show. She's a recent transplant to Denver from Austin, Texas. And boy, is she a crusher. Please put your hands together for Carey Denise, everybody. Thank you. And going on the side of Bull, she's one of the favorites here at the Vine Street Pub. She runs a great show called Epilogue Comedy. Her name is Timmi Lasley, everybody. Give it up for Timmi. Going first, Carey Denise.
I didn't have a lot of trouble with this. I think that the answer here is clear. First of all, most of us, well, not most of us, but we have a group of comedians here. And the most important thing about cups is that it's part of the first misdirect in comedy that you ever learned as a child. If you're a child of the 80s or the 90s, it was to ask someone to spell I-cup, I-C-U-P. Boom! Hilarious, you guys. Cup of noodles, delicious. Bowl of noodles, too much, you guys. Too much sodium. I'm a server. My feet are already swollen. Cup of tea, you're being social. You got friends. You're hanging out. Bowl of soup, you're sick. You feel like shit. You go out to dinner, you get an option. Cup of soup, bowl of soup. You go with the cup. Why? Because then you get to order something else. 2 things. You get to eat 2 things, you guys. Bowl of soup's like a relationship. Like you've committed and there's nothing else left. Like, sure, it was hot in the beginning, but now it's sort of lackluster. It's not even the same color. It doesn't warm you anymore. It's grown cold. Bowl of cereal, boring. Cup of cereal, fuck yeah, it's Saturday. Mom's asleep. No one's getting hit yet. Plus, I can drink the milk from the cup without getting it all over me. I drink it from the bowl, too, you guys, as a fat kid. But I'm not... not as dirty. 2 girls, 1 cup. All right, but thank God it wasn't a bowl. And finally, I just have one last thing to say with no argument, you guys. Ebola.
Okay. All right. Okay. The word bowl is not in Ebola. I just want to say that first off, right out the gate. The word bowl is spelled B-O-W-L. I don't even understand that heckle. Did you call me fascist for spelling a word? What are you, illiterate? What? B stands for bad bitches. Who doesn't love bad bitches, right? O represents the circle of life of which we are all a part, okay? W stands for what a weird way to start my debate. L, it stands for love and laughter and light and lymphoma, because life's not all fun and games, okay? We all drink the same amount from the bowl of human suffering. Yeah, it's a bowl. How do you spell cup? C-U-P. C-U-P. Come on. Yeah, Carey, I remember those 6 minutes in 3rd grade when that was the most hilarious thing I had heard. I do remember that. And then I got over it because I discovered boys. They're always good for a laugh. Why would you ever order a cup of soup? Like anything that you can do with a cup, you can do more of with a bowl. That's nice. That's good. A cup of soup? Okay, if you're ordering a cup of soup at a restaurant, it's because you're not getting fries. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay? It's wrong. Okay, so maybe you're counting calories. Then why are you not getting a salad? Why are you getting a cup of soup? That doesn't make sense. You're a monster. Nobody's ordering a bread cup at Panera, okay? It's not happening. It's bread bowls all the way. Nobody's like walking into a Panera being like, I'll take an Americano and just go ahead and just hold out some bread for me and just pour it in there. I'm going to walk down the street with my bread cup. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, you didn't find it funny because it was too much of the truth. I get it. Bowls are basically cups with more booty. And you know I'm all about that bass, yo. Oh, does your cup runneth over? Get a bowl, idiot. You can hold more. Bowling is a much better verb. Okay, sure. You can cup a breast. You can definitely cup a breast. But if you got some titties you need to bowl, you know? Talking about some dang old big titties, son. Yeah. Dinner bowl of breast, you know? Yeah. Bowling gave us the wonderful films Kingpin and The Big Lebowski. Cups gave us Tin Cup. Why are you creating vehicles for Kevin Costner? Huh? It's terrible. Bowling, bowled over, bowler hat. If you're a terrible speller, you can have a bowl movement, you know? That's pretty cool. How about cosmic bowling, huh? You go bowling, get some laser lights, get some fog going. That's awesome. You're going to have way more fun on your acid trip than you would have with regular bowling. Cosmic tea with grandma? She's gonna freak the fuck out when she hits that acid trip. She's gonna be like, why is this cup so small? I don't understand. If only you'd put my tea in a bowl. Cups are for measuring, okay? Like for baking and cooking, you gotta have some cups. You gotta have some cups to like measure out your fascist way of cooking. You gotta stick to the thing, right? Yeah, I used your word. I used your word against you to hurt you. Just like every relationship I've ever been in. Cups are for measuring. But see, here's the thing for me. I have terrible spatial skills, you guys. Terrible spatial skills. It means nothing, like amounts, and I can't visualize it. I can't like internalize it except for bowls. You tell me how many bowls a spice is, I got it. I know exactly how much nutmeg to put in that thing. Bowls, measuring, okay. That's it for me.
All right, Colorado. I know what you're all thinking, but Carey, you can put weed in a bowl. Well, I smoke joints, motherfuckers. And I ash them into a cup in my cup holder in my car while I'm driving. That's a little arrogant, because it's not entirely true. If someone has a bowl, I will totally smoke it. But I will always much rather have booze, you guys, which goes in a cup. People quit smoking weed all the time, right? Like, hey, man, you want to hit this bowl? Nah, man, I'm like in my 30s now. I got kids and shit. It's no big deal. People quit drinking? Holy shit. Like, you gotta go to meetings to quit drinking, right? Because that's how fucking good booze is, and it goes in a cup. To be honest, usually I drink it out of the bottle, but we're in public, so. People searched thousands of years for the Holy Grail, you guys. That's a cup, all right? Right before the show, I spent 15 minutes out there looking for a bowl, and I was like, fuck it, I gave up. I didn't. Somebody gave it to me. Stanley Cup, way better than the Super Bowl. Less commercials, first of all. Go fuck your mothers. But, you go to hockey because you can watch fighting. You're supposed to fight in hockey. In football, you got to do it on the DL to your wife in an elevator. Gotta wear a cup to play baseball. Best sport ever. Don't want to hear anything different. Bowling. Arguably the worst fucking sport ever. John Goodman is the poster child for bowlers, you guys. That's how fucking easy it is. You don't even walk down the lane and reset up your pins like you had to do in PE. A machine comes down and does it for you. Like, the only thing I remember about the bowling alley when I was a kid was just constantly shoving coins into the Simpsons arcade machine, right? Crying because I was the only kid that the 27-year-old shoe tender didn't try to molest. Like, what's wrong with me? Fucking, but you know what held those coins? A cup. Cup of distraction. That's definitely why bowling sucks. All right, so in debate, there's something that we call irrefutable evidence, or that's a word I made up because it sounds smart, and we know what the median is. Where do you put your cups, you guys? In a cupboard. Where do you put your bowls? In a fucking cupboard. All right, clearly most important modifier right there. So, you know, I went out with a whimper, you guys, but I fucked you pretty hard before, so take a nap and hold yourself. Have a good night.
She made some interesting points. I love that she hates John Goodman. That's Carey. Denise, you guys. Vote for cups is a vote against John Goodman. Oh, you're gonna wail on somebody for let's talk about the Holy Grail. We all know that the Holy Grail was not actually a cup, okay? It was Mary's vagina. It was the prostitute's vagina. That is the Holy Grail. That was like what they were actually searching for, was like the lineage of Christ. Do you not know your biblical history? The Crusades, it was all a sham. They were just looking for the lineage of Christ. It was Mary's vagina, which incidentally, being a prostitute, it was much more bowl-like than cup-like. Incidentally. I have so much to say, it's just hard to parse it down. Super Bowl better than the Stanley Cup. That's what I think. I can't believe that she would even go that, like during football season, like on the day that the Broncos played. They need all of our love and our support. The Super Bowl. Puppy Bowl. Huh? Puppy Bowl. A puppy cup? What is that? Nobody knows. You know who uses cups? NASCAR uses cups. That's a NASCAR cup. I don't know. I don't know. Do they do that? I don't know because I'm not interested because it's not a bowl. Super Bowl, Puppy Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Doritos Bowl, Taquito Bowl, Lolita's Bowl, okay? Oh, you guys haven't heard of the Lolita's Bowl? It's where a bunch of really hot underage girls like steal balls from boys and then boys get obsessed about it. You should check it out. Literary reference in the bowl. Bam. Okay, let's say this. Imagine this story. You're on a long road trip. There's one gas station for the next 60 miles. You stop at that because holy crap, you gotta take a crap. You get that key from the weird toothless man at the counter. You go into that restroom. What do you want to see? Do you want to see a toilet bowl sitting there? Do you want to see a coffee mug sitting there? Like what do you want? This is you think that these debates mean nothing? This is what policy is built on here in America. This is this debate show. You vote for cups. That's how it's going to be from here on out. Just coffee mugs in shitters. You're welcome, I guess, if that's what you want. People who eat soup or cereal out of a mug are filthy monsters who haven't done their dishes in a while. What happened to your bowls, Carey? You were 9. Oh, you're too young to like wash a dish? Come on. Somebody who drinks coffee out of a bowl is French. It's a very French thing to do. When you like are at home, you maybe go to a French Parisian cafe, you get a little tiny pissant cup, but at home they make big old bowls of it. You know why? Because bowls are about community. One of my favorite memories when I was in college is getting super fucked up on some weed brownies, okay? And then we had this bowl of water. This is a true story. We had this bowl of water, and everyone at the party passed the bowl around. It was communal. It was good. Nobody got sick. It was magical. It was a wonderful thing. We had a bowl of water. Bowl of life, we called it. And that doesn't even make sense, fuck you so hard. Except not, because, fuck you in the ass. I'm going to put on a dildo and fuck you in the ass. And then I'm going to put that dildo in a bowl, and I'm going to make you eat it. Oh, shitty dildos. No. Sorry, that guy made me mad. Bowls are about community, you guys. Cups want to individualize you. Like, ooh, one person only. We can't be a community. You have to separate. You have to disconnect from humanity. You can't share the same way, you know? World Cup? Bullshit. Let's have a world bowl, you know? Let's all share from the same bowl, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you guys to follow me out there. Let's smoke a bowl. I have a bowl. I'm going to go pack a bowl. Let's get this community going. I want to leave you with a famous Shakespeare quote, you guys, because that's classy, and that's what I do. Except for when I have to, like, fuck hecklers in the ass with a dildo and then make them eat it. Besides that, I'm very classy. Shakespeare once said, "It is better to have bowled and lost than to never have bowled at all." Thank you. Good night.
All right, you guys. This is the first time that I have to say this. I think it's going to be pretty close. So please only applaud for one comedian so they know who won the debate, which means absolutely nothing. Okay, everybody? If you're on the side of Cup, let's hear for Carey Denise, everybody. If you were into the Cup stylings, Carey Denise. Very good. And if you're on the side of Bowl, let's hear for Timmi Lasley, everybody. Who's pretty close, but in her first time doing the debate show. Carey Denise, everybody, is your winner of that debate. Keep it going for both Timmi and Carey, you guys.